Hi, this is Leah from Mommyish, and this evening I am going to teach you how to use or give you maybe some ideas on how to use my collab, my Valentine's collab with GS Creations. And I have to say, I'm like blown away by her illustrations constantly, and kind of felt a little unworthy to work with her because really she just creates some beautiful things. But it was kind of fun because I got to get her illustrations and then come up with styles that I felt would work really well to help you, the designers, to utilize them to help you create your own looks. So let's get started. I'm going to start up just like you would. You would have downloaded everything. There's once you unzip everything, there'll probably be 6 different folders, and as you know, to install my styles, but we're gonna go ahead and open up some of her illustrations first. I think I'm going to go with this cute heart. So as you see, her illustrations are all layered. And so what I'm going to do is I would have loaded up my styles and I would have just kind of toyed around. You just want to play with different styles. I really like the soft and defined or softly defined styles. There's 8 of those. They actually add a bit of a paper texture and kind of a, like some edging definition. There's some that kind of make them feel a little more puffy because it has an ombre sort of effect. So basically what you would just do is, you open it up. I'm going to leave the line parts alone, but I'm going to add the styles to, the heart parts. Of course, you can add styles to the outlines as well. It's all personal choice and preference. And you don't have to just use the softly defined styles. You could literally use whatever you wanted. I mean, we have the puffy styles, which are my favorite. I kind of made them specifically to be used with her little people, but I do enjoy the way they look. You could turn off some of these layers if you just wanted, a simple layered heart. I'm not recoloring her items, but you obviously can recolor them to make them go with your kits. So that's one example. Next, I'm going to open up her first set of Valentines, and I'm going to open up the girl. She's so cute, so cute. So here we have our girl. I really like my puppy styles. I'm a fan. I feel like I'm being prideful to be like, I love my styles, but I really do like how these turned out. And so I'm just going to pick the different layers. The great thing about her illustrations that I noticed is that she does a really good job with having like the body's main part is all together. So when actually I apply the style to it, it looks better and it doesn't look as like choppy, if that makes sense. So I really do like that. There's a few different of the puffy styles. This one has a lighter effect. This one's a little darker. That one's more beveled, and this one's shiny. So I think we're going to go with that one. And I'm just going to kind of switch up which ones I want to use with what. And just go through, and my gosh, it does make it so easy. Don't styles make things so easy to make them look neat? It's so much fun. So I'm just going to go through, add different effects until I'm really happy with how everything looks. And do her little shoes. This is so much fun. It's like cute shoe, cute shoe. Her little wings. And I think the top part of the wing is a different one. My Photoshop is like, it's like, hey, what are you trying to do too much at once, Leah? My computer is giving me some issues lately. Oh, I need to do her back leg. Can't let her back leg like be left out or anything, right? So there we go. This is actually a fairly large illustration, so I have no doubt that you will end up resizing it. But if you like, a quick way to change like the size effect if you don't want to go through the style itself is just by resizing smaller. If you like the effect, like how much beveled it is, initially, you could just merge it together and then resize it, or you can resize it this way. So that's how you use those styles. Now on to chocolate. Who doesn't love chocolate? We're going to go to, let's go to this piece of chocolate. Here we are. Now, the chocolate styles that I have, some of them are good for styles or shapes that are rounded. Other ones are better with sharp corners, like a chocolate piece itself, like a Hershey's. So with this one, this is fairly large. I'm just going to go ahead and scale it down right now before I get started. So here we have our delicious piece of chocolate. I wish I wasn't on a diet. This is really making it rough for me. But here's one of my chocolate coated style. Now, this is just a style itself. It will work with any color. So if you wanted to make it like white chocolate, you could, or just any color. You want to use it for anything. One of the styles I have here, chocolate coated too, adds a smaller bevel. You see there? So it kind of makes it look, you know, like chocolate drizzled on. And what I'm going to do, I don't have drop shadows added, so all you do is you go to your drop shadow. I like to use linear burn, turn it down quite a bit. Keep distance at 5, that works, and maybe switch that to 10. And there you go, so it's a little more defined, and then we'd have our piece of chocolate. Cool, huh? Okay, and the next thing I'm going to show you is how to use the one that kind of looks like a Hershey bar. I'm going to use a rectangle tool. The style number chocolate bar 1 and chocolate bar 2 really work better if the edges, like I said, it's a rectangle, it's a square, otherwise it's going to look off. Well, it can be any color, but obviously we're going for chocolate, right? So dark chocolate. It's my favorite. So all you do is just apply the style. I mean, how easy is that? That's like a really quick chocolate effect. I love it. And I'm gonna go with a very, you know, regular thing to put on a chocolate bar, like Be Mine. I'll make this totally uppercase. We're gonna make it bold. I'm gonna make it bigger, you know, so you can actually see it. So I want to Be Mine on the chocolate, and then what I'll do is I have a few different effects for this, and like embossed to make it seem like, ta-da, it's like etched into the chocolate, kind of like a Hershey's bar would be. I have different ones, kind of giving it a different feeling to it. And it's really that simple. Now, if you wanted this to be like a white chocolate, see? And that works as well. And again, you just kind of play around with which one you'd want, and there you go. It's that easy. This set is really, really, really versatile. You're going to love it. I just know it. And it's a great value right now. Get it while it's bundled together so you can reap the advantage of, you know, a sale and have a great evening. And a happy Valentine's Day for when that comes. Bye-bye.